Hello everyone, in today's video tutorial we are going to look at WordArt. WordArt is simply a collection of different text styles that you and me can decide to use in our presentation. So we are going to look at how we can insert or apply this WordArt into the text that is already typed. So to apply it, it means that you first select the text. So after selecting that text, you go to the Insert tab. So from the Insert tab, we shall work with this text group. And this is the WordArt feature we are interested in. So we click. So when you click, it will display for you a menu with different text styles that you can now go ahead and apply to this selected text in your slide. So assuming you would like to use this style, then you click on that style and it will be inserted into your slide. So once this WordArt is inserted into your slide, then you have to go ahead and put this text where you want it to go. So this WordArt comes with this text box which you can easily click and move to the position you want. So we want this WordArt to replace this text or this content. So what we shall do is to first of all click on this content, and you can decide to move it somewhere. Then click on this WordArt text box, then you move it up. So we have the content where we want it. Then we are remaining with this one. So we shall select on this very placeholder with the content. Then on our keyboard, we press the backspace key to delete. So once we delete, we can see another feature in our slide where we see click to add title. So we shall select this placeholder once again. Then on the keyboard, you press the backspace key and you delete that placeholder because we don't need it. So that's how you can insert the WordArt onto the text that is already typed in your slide. So you can even go ahead and work with this WordArt or format it the way you want it. So to do that, we shall select, for instance, our text box with the WordArt. Then we go to this text effect. You click. So you can, like I've said, formatting, you can decide to apply some formatting, for instance, shadow with some options here. You can say I want to work with reflection. Then you can say when it is reflection, you can see what will happen to that text in the WordArt text box. So if you want this, for instance, then you click on it. Then we also have these other options for glow. So when you move, you can see what is taking place on the contents. If you come this way, you still see the same. So assuming this is what you want, then you click on it. Then there are some text effects you can also apply. For instance, transform. So when it is transform, you can decide to choose this option, and there are other options as we can see. So as you hover the mouse or you move on these different styles, you can see the changes on the screen. Assuming this is what you want, then you click on it. However, there are other styles below there. So the more you move, you can see the changes. So let's assume this is what we want. So I will click on it. Then you will have that text effect applied to the content in your WordArt text box. Let's now look at how we can insert a WordArt or apply a WordArt when we have not selected any text. So I will just scroll below and then we insert our word art in a new slide. So I'll click just below there, then we can insert a new slide. So when you have a new slide like this and you want to introduce a word art in it, you still go to the insert tab, then you go to word art, then here you will select that style you want. So let's assume this is the style. You click to select it. So when you click to select, then the word art text box will be displayed for you. So in this text box, it is telling us that your text here, meaning that you're going to replace the text in this text box with what you'd like to add in this very text box. So to replace this text in this text box, you just click there, then you delete the text in the text box by using the backspace key. Then after, you can now start typing or entering the text you want in that very text box. For instance, we can say network topology. So when you're done with typing, you can now move this text box to the position you want. For instance, there. So that's how you can decide to work with the word art when you have not selected any text in the placeholder. And if you don't need these other placeholders, then you can click to select, then delete them from your slide, and you remain with only this word art. So that's how we can work with the word art when you have selected the text existing in the slide and when we have not selected any text. Hope you found this video tutorial helpful to you. That's it for now. See you in our next tutorial.